Right, so Tim, when reviewing the feather top strategies last year, what do you reckon worked best across the district?
Look, it was really a take no prisoners approach. Getting on top of those germinations early so that you had no survivors was part of the key to it. And that was involving that strong double knock strategy. But then the key to all this following on from the summer was getting your residuals on time and making sure we stayed on top of those germinations as they came.
And what were the implications for people that just couldn't logistically get their residuals on in time, Poole? What was the flow-on effect there?
They just battled all summer. Once they got behind the 8 ball on it, it really was a struggle. We kept on getting rain events, so timing of double knocks was always a battle, and never really seemed to get in front of the problem after that.
Did you have any deep rip strips, Poole, to the east or anywhere where we were looking to do nutrition or ameliorant strategies? And if so, did you notice any impact on feathertop or any other summer grasses?
We did have deep rip strips, and yes, we did have an impact on it, but then with that follow-up rain later on in the summer, it actually was quite challenging for those growers, trafficking the paddocks and also trying to control dust while spraying those weeds.
Yeah, rightio. And as it got towards February, March, did you start to see residuals break down? And if so, what was the strategy after that in the lead up to winter crop planting?
Yeah, we probably, by then, we describe it as weed leakage. So we weren't getting massive blowouts of weeds, but we were certainly getting germinations around the place. There were some options for some of those shorter term residuals like Valor to be used, and we saw some strips put out there. But those who had camera sprayers were really the ones that were staying on top of that. Other patch management strategies, quad runners, we're seeing some drone technology come out to identify those. So anyone who could just stay in front of those late germinations really got dividends from it.
So Poole, when you look at weeds like fleabane and milk thistle and other weeds like that, we have got on top of some of the challenging weeds, look back 10 years ago by going hard at them, using residuals in crop and in fallow. Do you see that we can do the same with feathertop if we go hard at it for a number of years?
Absolutely. We've really turned around some problem paddocks, and we hope to do that in this country here that our clients taken over. Residuals key to the strategy, but on already clean country, I think this is a weed that really responds to getting on top of those outbreaks early. You don't wake up one morning and have a paddock full of feathertop roads. You'll see it coming in from fence lines or waterways. If we can get on top of those early, then we'll really stay in front of it. And it's a pretty easy weed to find. It's a very visual thing with that feathertop out there, so you can get out there and hit those patches before you really get into trouble.